The Texas government has three branches: legislative, executive, and judicial, which are all in the Texas Constitution. Article 4 created the executive branch. Let's take a look. The executive branch carries out powers and duties given to it by the Texas Constitution or Texas laws and administers laws adopted by the Texas legislature. The governor is the chief executive officer. The governor appoints some offices. One of those is the Secretary of State, who serves as the chief election officer for Texas. The governor can also appoint members of boards and commissions that are in the executive branch, but their appointments must be approved by 2/3 of the Texas Senate. The governor is in command of the Texas Military Department, which includes the Army National Guard, the Texas Air National Guard, and the Texas State Guard. Some of their state duties include disaster relief, emergency preparedness, security assistance to state law enforcement agencies, and some aspects of border security. The governor has the authority to approve or disapprove bills. This is a big power. When a bill is passed by the Texas legislature, if the governor signs it, the bill becomes law. If he vetoes it, it returns to the legislative branch. The Texas legislature can check the power of the governor by voting to override the veto. It takes a 2/3 vote in each house to override a veto. The governor also has the power of another kind of veto called the item veto. This allows the governor to veto a part of an appropriations bill or a spending bill without vetoing the entire bill. The legislative branch creates these bills during their 140-day sessions every other year. But the governor also has another special power. The governor can also call special sessions up to 30 days long past the 140-day session, and only the governor can set the agenda for the special session. The governor can also interact with the judicial branch. They can appoint a judge when there is a judicial vacancy. These appointments must be approved by 2/3 of the Texas Senate. The governor also has a special power to grant a pardon to a person convicted of a crime if recommended by the appointed Board of Pardons and Paroles. In addition to the governor, the following officials are also part of the executive branch. The lieutenant governor presides over the Texas Senate and becomes governor if there is a vacancy in that office. The comptroller of public accounts is responsible for maintaining the state's finances. The land commissioner manages state parks and lands, manages mineral rights, and preserves state history like the Alamo. The Texas Railroad Commission actually doesn't have anything to do with railroads. They oversee the production of and the safety of Texas's oil and gas industry. The Texas Attorney General is the state's top law enforcement officer and defends the Texas laws and the Texas Constitution. The Agriculture Commissioner promotes the agriculture industry as well as the accuracy of weights and measures. The State Board of Education sets policies for Texas public schools. These officials, including the governor, are elected by Texas voters and serve a term of 4 years, except for the railroad commissioners who serve staggered 6-year terms. There are no term limits, meaning the same person can serve as many terms as the voters of Texas want. Since these positions are elected by the voters of Texas, they could all be from different political parties. The coolest part about the executive branch is it's part of a representative democracy, which means you get to have a say in who is elected into these positions to administer the law, and you get to pick whoever will best represent you.